On today's news, you get to hear about Loki. What makes Loki Loki? What is a Loki made out of? There's only 3 ingredients. A lot of love, a lot of positivity, and dancing. I slept on this couch like 5 times this semester, I think. So I just got back from like a year of traveling in Australia, Southeast Asia. I was just like couch surfing a lot. I really decided I did not want to live with people unless I was really sure that the right people to live with. I only wanted to live with people with a similar mindset I knew I was going to get along with, people I want to grow with. So I didn't find that for a while, so I didn't commit to anything. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get a van and live in it, doing it. For 2 months, I just worked my ass off and saved up whole bunch of monies. I was able to buy a Chevy Express 2500 series for $2,500. I found it fucking deal, Craigslist, talked him down to that. I went to my friend who's a carpenter and we built a bed stand. We did the measurements perfectly. We put this rack on the side so I could hang all my jackets and my towels, a nightstand. Went to the fabric outlet and picked out some really cool blue trippy patterns and like staple gunned it to the roof. And then went to my friend who's an electrician with all these tools, and we got these like cool curtains at a thrift store and like bolted them in all around the sides. So it's like super homey. I spend all my days outside doing whatever. My friend was living in the marina here on a boat and told me about this parking lot, so I can come in here and live in here. When I think about like all my friends, I think about what they have. They have so much. They have like businesses, they have like houses, they have a lot of gatherings, and like, you know, just a lot of cool things. And oftentimes what I have to bring to the table is never like physical objects or something, but more like my personality, my brightness, my energy. I can always like brighten up anyone's day. Like even if they're like so sad, I have no problem walking up to someone with like a big smile and being like, hey, I'm Loki, how's it going? And no matter what we're doing, I can always have a good time. It doesn't matter how bad things are in life or how I'm feeling even. If I'm feeling down, because there's just days that you just don't feel a lot of energy, you feel down. But I never let that get to me. I never get sad about being sad. I just see it in the bigger picture, like this is life. Life is about feeling ups and feeling downs. And this is just a down, and it's fine. And my life is still great. And if this is the down I'm experiencing, whether it be like school or work or whatever, then I have a great life. If that's the only thing I'm worrying about. I feel very at peace and deep understanding of like life and like the whole roller coaster spectrum, and not to get too attached to it and still experience it. I used to drink a lot, but I was never depressed. I was like always have been like really positive, full of energy, really happy, and just drinking was so awesome and fun. I was really good at it, I thought. One time I woke up in jail, I was there for like a week. I was pending a court date. That was for a felony charge that was gonna put me in jail for 1.5 years, but they were gonna let me go. And I gave myself an ultimatum. I said, if I get out of this, I will stop drinking. You look around there and you're like, what are you doing here? Why am I here? And they let me get out of it. They let me get a diversion program so I could expedite it off my record. So my record's clean. And then I found Buddhism, super hardcore, which was awesome. So I practiced Buddhism. I was volunteering at the San Francisco Zen Center for 6 months, meditating every day. Started traveling, so I did like Vipassanas. Vipassanas are like 10-day silent meditation retreats. Did my first one in Australia, my second one with these like monks in the jungles of Cambodia. That was pretty intense. You learn a lot about yourself and life and such. Finding peace within myself is definitely a journey. I learned this really cool lesson while traveling. I was in Vietnam, and I had just finished traveling 2 months in Southeast Asia at this point. It wasn't my first time in Asia, but this trip was 2 months, and it was most of Southeast Asia. It was awesome. I had a great time, and the next part of it was I was flying to Australia to stay at my surfer friend's house and surf for a week, and then go to New Zealand for 2 months, which I was so excited for. I had a great time in Asia. On to the next chapter. On the last day, I'm in Vietnam, and I ended up taking a taxi to a hostel to hang out for the day. So I had a lot of time before the flight. And I have my bag in my hand,
and taxi pulls over in the street, and I get out on the car side door that is into the road. I have my bag in my hand, walk out of the door, and a guy on a motorbike just saw it all happen and like slowed down and just took the bag right out of my hand. Passport, debit cards, journal I've been writing in for a year and a half. Like all of my sobriety, like, and emotions and dealing with stuff and like transformation, gone. I had a little other bag with clothes, so I still had clothes, which is good. Still had my phone in my pocket, so it's somewhat of figuring shit out. So devastated. If anyone wants to send you money in the world, you need a passport to pick it up. And if, you know, I don't have debit cards, so I don't get send me money. And to buy a new passport cost $100, and I had like $10 in my pocket. So I had no way of getting a new passport, getting money, like, it was fucked. So I talked to this Australian guy. It's been 10 minutes. I'm so devastated. And he's like, looks at me like, he's like, no worries, mate. Here's my ATM card. Here's my PIN number. Just go across the street to the ATM. Take whatever you want. Pay me back later. Australian angel. I was like, So I ended up spending 2 more weeks there. I had to like wait a week. And this is the day after Christmas too. So I had to like wait till after New Year's, basically, till the embassy was open. So I get a new passport, and then you gotta get a new visa to leave the country. And then I meet this girl. She is beautiful. She was fun. She's traveling, exciting, open-minded, you know, and everyone's their best while traveling. So it's like, man, we like really hit it off. God, I was like, this girl's amazing. She like she had to go to the Philippines. She had it all planned out. She was going. She told me to come, but it's like, oh fuck, I'm like strained. I have no money. I have no bank card still. Once I got a new passport, I had my mom transfer me some money, which I paid her back later. And I was thinking about this girl, and I was like, you know, I'm not saying she's the one, but like, what if she was the one, you know? And so I was like, you know, I gotta see, right? With the little money I have, I book a flight to the Philippines, and then a flight out of the Philippines to Malaysia. You can fly straight to Melbourne, Australia from Malaysia. I go to the Philippines, I have a week in the Philippines, and I have $100. That's it. Don't recommend that. And we ended up spending a couple nights on Boracay. It's like kind of this like party island. And then we go to this really small island near it called Carabao, which is beautiful. Totally recommend it. The only place to stay is really this little resort, like, or place to stay, owned by a German couple. Stay there, and it's been half the week, and of course I ran out of money. I'm gonna have to start climbing trees and cutting down coconuts and selling coconuts for the rest of my life. Like, that's my life. That's it. That's it. This is over. It's my new job. I ended up talking to the German people about, you know, like, told them all about me, and then I told them, like, yeah, I got robbed, and I met this girl, and it was like Christmas and New Year's, and I like fell in love, and so I chased her to the Philippines. I have no money, and I ran out, and then they like loved the story so much that they, in exchange for me giving them a massage, they let us stay for free. And it was like this place right on the water. It was unbelievable. They took us on our private boat to another island to stay at their Canadian Friends resort because like everyone wanted to be part of the story. The girl wasn't the one, but we had a good time. It was a good learning experience. Yeah, I could see it. Thinking about it, I could like feel the sand in between my toes and looking at her. It's crazy to think. It's still like so vivid. Anytime you chase your heart and really put everything on the line, everything, the universe conspires to help you. It's really cool.
I met these people at Decompression last year. Every major city in America has this 1-2 day event 1 or 2 months after Burning Man. I was sitting in a grassy field, and it's just getting dark, this big group of people right next to me. They're like, oh, you two look fun, like, get over here. So I ran over, talked to them, chatted, we started like dancing, partied throughout the night. One of them owns a kava bar in Berkeley called Mellow Mellow Kava Bar. They brought me there, and it was like 3 in the morning, like after hours. They closed, and there's like 15 of us, and we just have one big cuddle puddle and like hang out and dance. It was like the best night of my life. It was like so amazing. Saw the sunrise, got brunch. Eventually they needed some help at the bar. Now I work there like almost full time, and a lot of my tribe, best friends, my communities revolved around that now. Just from that one crazy night meeting them in a park. Camped with them at Burning Man this year. It's called Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk in Star Wars is the planet of the Wookiees, so we're all Wookiees. It's our calling. trip plans, dealing the kava. Kava comes from like Fiji and Vanuatu, and I've already bought plane tickets. So in the summer, June and July, I'm gonna spend 2 months over there. Eventually one day I'd like to start my own kava bar, for sure. That's goals. I wanna do a little bit more traveling first.
So this deer walks out of the gay bar, and with his friend, and he like puts his hoof to his forehead, and he's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I blew $30 in there." I made this joke up. What type of shoes does a polar bear wear to work? Birkenstocks. What does he wear when he's at home? He's barefoot. Okay. I know it's so bad, but it's kind of good how bad it is.